Okay, so the deck we're going to be playing today is a blue-red Phoenix deck. This is a list I've been tinkering around with for a while here in Historic. It's been a ton of fun. Been enjoying it a lot. Not really much to talk about here in card selection. This one is more Delirium slanted than a lot of other lists. You know, we have both Dragon Rage Channelers and Unholy Heat, which do need Delirium, so we do have some one-ofs and stuff to make that happen. We have Aether Spellbomb, you know, we have a variety of creatures, got some Faithless Lootings, and Consider. I've actually been pretty happy with Consider in this deck, and I know that some lists aren't playing it. Out of the sideboard here, we have a Magma Spray, some Soul Guide Lanterns, Aether Gusts, Negate, one Abrade, some Cinderclasms. This card has been very impressive, being a sweeper at instant speed. Mystical Dispute for the blue matchups, and a big ol' hasty uncounterable dragon for the control matchups. So yeah, this is the deck we're going to be playing today, and so let's go ahead and hop to some games here. This is a good hand. We're going to keep this hand. Lurrus deck. Goes land, Hateful Eidolon. Okay. Go land, Dragon Rage Channeler. Pass the turn. Depending on what they're playing, this might be a really poor matchup for us. A lot of the black and white creatures can be difficult to deal with. Suits it up. I think we're gonna play an island. I'm gonna opt that into the graveyard. That on the bottom. Draw land. This puts us at creature instant. We're going to Warlord's Fury. Put a land. Swing for 3. Pass the turn. Now, next turn, we're going to be able to Unholy Heat this. It does 6 damage, so maybe they'll suit it up just a little bit more. That's totally fine. Okay. I'm going to play a mountain. I think I'm just going to start with an Unholy Heat. I don't want to play the Dorat and then have something to stop this, and me need to cast another Unholy Heat response. Okay. They didn't have it. Save that one. Go to attackers. Get him for 3. Pass the turn. I'm going to go hold up an Unholy Heat to see if they suit up this 1/1 token. Okay, they play Core Spirit Dancer. Alright. They go to suit it up. In response, hit it with the Unholy Heat. Put that in graveyard. That resolves. Alright, they're gonna claim back their Core Spirit Dancer. We're gonna opt. Put that in the graveyard. That on the bottom. Draw a Phoenix. Take 1. Okay. Play an island. Okay, we need to find something to deal with this Core Spirit Dancer, though. This card is going to become a problem fast. So I think we flash back the looting. Put that in the graveyard. Put the Phoenixes in the graveyard. Attack for 3. Pass the turn. Now, next turn, we're going to be able to finale a promise and deal with the Spirit Dancer and get back some Phoenixes. So hopefully that'll be enough for us to pull away here. That's really bad for us. Might be very hard for us to win with them having a Thoughtseize here. Okay, brings back the Sentinel's Eyes. Draws a card. Has another Thoughtseize. That's okay. Take 4. Well, I'm gonna jam here. I think I'm gonna hit my opponent for 4. Play the land. Pass the turn. Okay. Puts that into hand. His gift. It's in for 6. What do I top deck? Okay. Opt. Keep that on top. And we might be doing it. Might be doing it. Iteration. Graveyard. Oh, no, our opponent scoops it up. We got there. Okay. So I think I'm going to want Magma Spray. A Braid. What don't we want against their deck? I think probably Crackling Drake. Stormwing? Want it like that? I could see an argument for Cinderclasms, but I think their creatures will just often be bigger than it. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Our opponent mulligans. Land passes. Gonna go Mountain, Dragon Rage, pass the turn. Go land. Okay. They kill our creature, that's fine. I'm gonna go land and pass the turn. Takes 3. It's Lurrus to their hand. Okay, we're gonna consider that in the graveyard. Draw a card. Get a Faithless Looting. Okay, well we're gonna start with casting Faithless Looting. Pitch Phoenix. Iteration. Submit to. Land. We're gonna opt to see if we hit another 1 mana spell. Don't. That's fine. Pass the turn. For Spirit Dancer. Sentinel Eyes on it. Favor on it. Play a land for turn. I think we start with an iteration, and if we don't hit good spells, I'm just going to brazen borrow this back to hand. Let's see what we hit. Okay, so we'll put Finale in hand. We'll put Fury back, exile a land. Oh, that was a mistake. Thought I hadn't played land for turn. Yeah, here we're just gonna pass. I probably wouldn't have cast the Fear anyways, because I'm pretty committed to this Brazen Borrower plan. In response, fire with the Spirit Dancer. It's both our finales. Replace the Spirit Dancer. Good for us. So we're gonna opt a Spell Bomb. Spell Bomb's not gonna do it. We're gonna need to draw something better than that. I will take an Unholy Heat here. That's pretty good. Still can't get the Phoenixes into play, but that's okay. Opponent shocks in a land. Is he gonna go Lurrus? Two drop. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go Expressive Iteration. We're gonna put Dorat in the hand. Put the Steam Vaults in the library. Exile the land. Play the land. Flashback Faithless Looting. This is not looking good for us. I think we just pitch both lands. But then next turn they're gonna flashback a bunch of auras. And I think that's gonna be it. Not seizing both of our finales was got us this game. Yeah, let's go to the next one. They definitely got us there. Okay. I do think I want a Cinderclasm. So let's bring in 2 Cinderclasms and go down a couple draw spells. Run it like that. This hand's fine. We'll keep this. Keep 7. Play the land. Fast turn. Opponent. Land. 8. Okay. And we're just gonna heat that now. Before he can suit it up. Land. Dorat. Hit you for 1. Land dead weights it. Okay. Well, we drew another one, so we're gonna Dorat. Hit you for 1. Play an island. Pass the turn. Can't kick Cinderclasm yet. That's another dead weight. Okay. Let's fire off an iteration. I'm going to put Pillar Flame into my hand, put the iteration back in the library, exiling opt, cast the opt, draw the land, play it on red, pass the turn. Oh, it's a little mana screwed. Okay, claims that back. The eyes on it. Okay. So I had another red mana. Stop that from getting to draw a card. That's okay. I think we kind of have to do this. Cast it without kicker. Pillar. Okay. Deny the draw. Can't get the channeler down for that. That's okay. There's another Eidolon. Suits it back up. Hmm. Hmm. He's gonna get another Sentinel's Eyes on it at least next turn, making it a 3/4. I think what I'm gonna have to do is put down 2 Channelers. I'm gonna pass the turn. Hopefully he doesn't have too much to suit it up with. If he just has the eyes, it makes it into a 3/4. Did find a land. Okay, Spirit Dancer. Gift on it. No balls. Take 2. Okay. And expressive iteration. Okay, so we're gonna put Spell Bomb into our hand. Put the Steam Vaults back in our library, exiling the island. We're gonna play the island. Drop down a Spell Bomb. Put land in. Put a creature in. Hit you for 6. Pass the turn. Opponent's gonna get to draw a bunch of cards here, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Okay. Sure. Want to see if he commits more to the Eidolon. Turn target creature back to the owner's hand. Hit for 2. Five, 7 with first strike. Okay. Drawing a braid. Go like this. Hit you up for 9. Let's see. There's 6. They're gonna. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're 2 auras away. I think I gotta put it in play tap and not leave up the Abrade. It's not gonna do a whole lot for me here anyways. If they have it, they have it. Let's see what they have though. Okay. It's gonna be close. Do they have an extra aura? Okay. It's there, draws a card. They need another aura. They find it. That's still not enough. Still need one more aura. Okay. 13, go to 3. Not gonna get there. Oh, we got there. We edged it out. Close. Alright, we're gonna play first. Yeah, we're gonna keep this hand. Another Lurrus deck. Wonder what spin Lurrus they have, but they're mulligan. Alright, well, we're gonna play an island. Pass the turn. Gotta get some info on what they're playing. A blue-black land. Inquisition of Kozilek. We're gonna opt. I'll put that on the bottom. Alright. We're probably gonna take expressive iteration here, would be my guess. Yep. Guessed right. Emma land. Pass the turn. Land passes. Oh, Warlord's Fury. This is a long pause. You might have a... Yep. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna jam a Phoenix. Alright, hit him for 3. Pass the turn. So far this looks like a blue-black control deck, but they're playing Lurrus, which is really confusing. So, not fully sure what their deck is doing. This puts a Lurrus in hand and passes. Well, we're gonna play on the land and jam this other Phoenix. Let's go to town here. Are they a creature deck, or are they just like some low to the ground control deck? I'm not entirely sure. Plays a Lurrus. Well, end of turn, I'm gonna attempt to Unholy Heat this. If they counter the Unholy Heat, then they're just gonna die to Phoenixes. So, either way, I think we got this one. Yep. As I expected. Well, our opponent's tapped out. Phoenix. Hit you for 9. And we're going to game 2. Blue-black Lurrus. Let's take that out. Go down some creatures. I'm gonna bring in Mystical Disputes. I think I'm just gonna run it like that. This hand's borderline. I'll keep it though. Opponent mulligans. Okay, I think they're on a mold of 5. A shock in a grave. Okay, they're gonna Thought Seize. Get one of our iterations, that's fine. Play a land tapped. I'm gonna play a land and pass the turn. I want to try to wait one more turn on this iteration so I can hope to cast a cantrip off of it. Really maximize the value. He just puts Lurrus in hand. Okay, so we're gonna go iteration. We will put Channeler into our hand. Island back to the library. We're gonna exile the land. This is our land for turn. Play a Channeler and pass. Fatal push our creature. Just gonna jam. Nope. Doesn't play the Lurrus. We don't got a whole lot going on here because we have flooded out. You're gonna need to draw some cards, some gas soon here. That's pretty good. Play the mountain. Jam a phoenix. See what our opponent does. Alright, phoenix resolved. When crash for 3. That's fine. Alright then. Happy them taking 4 there. Still not sure what our opponent's deck is trying to do. They haven't played any other creatures. Just played some removal and counter spells and a Lurrus. But that's it. Okay, they still don't do anything. Well, we draw a backup heat here. Put this land into play tapped. Swing in for 3. Put him to 4. Okay. Now I have 2 unholy heats. That should be enough to deal with a Lurrus. Okay. Cast the first heat. Heat resolves. In response, they fatal push. Okay. Let's consider. That in the graveyard. Draw a finale. Okay. We can finale for 2. They might have a counter spell, but I don't want to really wait on it. So instant sorcery auto pay. Drown in the launch. Okay. Tapped, pass the turn. Delver. Is that what they're doing? They're a blue-red Delver deck. Okay, my turn. I'm just gonna pass here. I'm gonna try to wait a little bit if I can. Hopefully this doesn't have a spell. It did. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna take 3 and wait on this unholy heat till my turn. And see if we can't use that as an additional spell cast to try to get my Phoenix back. So I can take a few hits from this. Ghost 1. Okay. That's fine. Our opponent kills themselves. I'm still a little stunned. I don't think our opponent knows what that card does. Oof. Yeah, this hand is slow and has no action. I think I'm gonna mulligan it. Alright. Well, we're gonna keep this hand. It's a little risky, but Faithless Looting should fix all our problems. Perfect. I will discard Phoenix Mountain. Pass the turn. Burning Tree Emissary, okay. That resolves into another. Oh no. So our opponent just going off here into Elvish Visionary. Okay, that's pretty good. I am actually gonna find something to answer that. I do want to land, so we'll take the land here. But we're gonna put the Steam Vaults into our hand. The Lightning Axe, and we'll exile the Pillar of Flame. We'll pillar that. Pass. This is a pretty scary start from our opponent here. Me too. I'm gonna play a Phoenix. I'm gonna just not attack with it and pass the turn. Kicks a Goblin Bone Blaster. That sucks. So this is the one that they can graveyard, yeah. So we're just gonna block a Burning Tree Emissary. We take a bunch here. Don't think we're gonna pull through on this one, unfortunately. They've had a pretty fast start. Oof, into a Collected Company. That is definitely the game. We're gonna just go to the next one. Bring in some sideboard cards. Okay, so I definitely want the Magma Spray, the Braid, the Cinder Clasms, and the Aether Gusts. I don't want Spell Bomb. Drake. Entity can come out. I don't think this is a Brazen Borrower matchup either. And that leaves us with 2 cards. We'll go down to Warlord's Fury and Consider. Play first. I'll keep this hand. Our opponent mulligans. We'll play tap, pass turn. Well, okay, so they don't have a crazy start like last time. I'm gonna door that. Hit you for 1. How crazy is your Burning Tree Emissary? Okay. I'm gonna land Lord's Fury. Get you up for 2. Pass the turn. Okay. Sure. Let's see what they're doing here. Well, in response to that, we're gonna kill Prodigy. Take 4. Okay. Ooh, a heat is good here. Heat's really nice. For 3. Pass the turn. I am going to Collected Company. Aether Gust that. Put it on top. Get in for 4. Since I know that's the case, now they don't have a land to cast said Collected Company, and we know that they're drawing dead. Start off with an iteration here. Okay, we'll put that to our hand. exile. It's here. Kill emissary. Get you for 7, and our opponent scoops it up. Alright, game 3. Let's run it back. Yeah, this hand's pretty good. I like the Cinderclasm. Cinderclasm seems like it'd be great against their deck. Okay, our opponent plays a creature turn 1. I think we're just gonna have to heat this. It's not the way I wanted to sequence my lands, but I think we need to try to slow them down just a bit. Okay, emissary. Divisionary. Play the door at. Hit him for 1. Okay. Gonna land here. Another Warlord's Fury. Lightning Axe. Discard a card. Kill. Burning Tramsary. Discard my Phoenix. I'm gonna shove him for 4. I'm gonna leave my Phoenix on defense in case they have something crazy here. Blasters. I'm gonna preserve my life points a little bit. Pull that. Play tapped. Gonna hit him for 4. Pass the turn now. I have a kicked Cinderclasm open here. Like the company. See what they hit. I think we're gonna have enough to get here though. Okay. With the trigger on the stack. With kicker. Get a counter. Wipe your board. I think that's gonna be enough to do it. Yep. Oh yeah, great hand. Gonna keep this hand. Okay. Champion don't perish, so a black aggro deck here. Discard a Phoenix and an island. Okay. So we're gonna go island. We're gonna pillar flame that before it gets any bigger. We're gonna pass. Okay. Colossus. I'm gonna take 3. I'm gonna consider. Yeah, I'll put that there. Draw a card here. Alright, we're gonna play a land. We're gonna finale for 1. Consider pillar. Gonna get rid of the diagram. Consider. gets us back a Phoenix. Hit him for 3. Another Diagram Analysis and a Crypt Breaker. They are trying to beat us down here. Okay. I think the route. We're actually going to fade this. Chain Phoenix and a land. For 3, they go to 14 next turn. I get back a Phoenix. So for 2, put them to 8. They have 5, 6, 8 damage here, putting me to 4. Yeah. I'm just gonna play a Spell Bomb and pass the turn. No attacks. I'm gonna leave a Phoenix on defense here. I'm totally fine with them tapping 3 zombies to draw a card here. This is the route we're going. I'm good with this. Trade with a zombie. Okay, so we're gonna go land. Iteration. Let's channel her first. Iteration. Then the graveyard. I'll put a Phoenix in my hand. I'll put a Phoenix in the library. We'll exile a Heat. Opt here. I think I want to keep that Lightning Axe around. Removal is going to be how we win this. The land in the graveyard of Holy Heat there. Get back both my Phoenixes. Ship with one of them. And I'm able to play defensively with Phoenixes for a long time here. But they also are going to be quick to die. In fact, if they don't draw a removal here, they're dead. Life loss from Crypt Breaker is actually not ideal. I'm gonna block the 2/2 with my 3/3, and I'm actually gonna take the 3 here. That's fine. Okay. Start things off with an opt. Put that in the graveyard. We'll draw that. Creature. Alright, and they scoop it up. Alright, we're gonna bring in Magma Spray, Cinder Clasms, and I think Soul Guide Lanterns. Spell Bomb is coming out. Probably Brazen Borrower. And then go down a Warlord's Fury. We're gonna run it like that. Oof. Mulligan. Ah, this is fine. Keep 6. I think I put a door at back. Champion passes. I think I'm gonna just shock the land. Pillar Flame that. Grows out of reach. Stitcher Supplier. Okay. Jamming a door at. 7 for 1. Death Berry. Okay. Start with an expressive iteration here. That to my hand. Library, exile the creature. I think we're just gonna cast a channeler. Set him for 2. Channeler's not gonna be great this game because they have 12 mods crypt. That's okay. Stitch. Okay. No value there. There's the card. There's the card. So we're going to start off. Expressive iteration. Iteration. Library. Exile. And I'll draw it this time. Get him for 4. Pass the turn. See what they do here. Land. I don't think this is going to be enough for him. 1. Holy heat this. Huge Diagraph Colossus. Okay. We're gonna start things off with iteration. Put options in my hand. Cinderclasm back. Exile the 1. Play the creature. Then battlefield tapped. Draw a card. Take the removal spell. Item for 7. Pass the turn. Because now, next turn, depending on what they do, Stitcher Supplier is fine. Yep. That's the game. Alright. So coming back from our matches here, the deck actually is feeling pretty good. Pretty happy with the way that it played overall. not a whole lot looking to change about the deck. I might go up to maybe a third Faithless Looting. I'm also thinking about swapping the Consider and Opt counts with the Delirium slant that we have going here. The more and more games I've played, the more and more I've actually felt like, the Scry one or the Mill one, it's about the same card selection, but putting things in our graveyard because of Dragon Rage Channelers, Unholy Heat, and then the occasional time we do get to mill a Phoenix off of it seems like a bigger upside. So I think that's the one change I'm going to make for this deck. But hope you enjoyed the videos. Hope you enjoyed the games. I do plan to jam this deck again and make some more videos. So if you enjoyed what you saw here, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Have a good one.